Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel and thanks so much for tuning in again. Now in today's video I'm not going to talk about fragrances, I'm going to talk about growing my hair out instead, because that's something that you guys have been asking me a lot about, and also I've been growing my hair out for quite some time now and I wanted to kind of document the journey and tell you guys something about my different learnings of the process. So yeah, here are 5 things that you probably didn't know about growing out your hair. And the first one is that you are not going to know what it looks like if you don't do it. That's like the first really important thing, because I personally always thought that my head shape would not be good enough for growing out my hair. I always had in mind these like metal people, you know, with thinning hair that like grow their hair out and it just looks stupid because their head is like shaped like an egg or like a pill. And in my opinion, my head was pretty elongated and stuff, so I always was worried that this would look kind of stupid, which is why I always chose to not grow out my hair. But in fact, I mean, I really quite like this style, you know, and I've really grown to like it, so I think you should definitely just try it. And if you can't imagine or think it looks stupid, just try it out and then grow it for half a year or so, and then you will be able to see if this really works for you or if it doesn't. The second thing you probably didn't know about growing out your hair is how freaking long it takes to grow out your hair. So my initial idea was that I would probably just like grow it out for half a year or so, and then my hair would be like super long and awesome. Unfortunately, it did take about 3 times that time span, because I have been growing out my hair for 1.5 years now, and I'm finally at a length where I can say that it's decent and it looks great. So it really takes a lot of time. Fortunately, if you have a good barber or hairdresser, he's going to take care of the rest. So I visited my barber, I believe 2 times in the time of growing out my hair, and he kind of assisted me with advice and tips, and I didn't really have to change anything. So that goes into tip number 3, which is that sometimes there is not really an awkward phase. So, you know, you keep reading and watching videos about this awkward phase that people call it if your hair is not long enough to be looking good. But also it's not short anymore, so it's like in between and awkward. And to be honest guys, I didn't really have this awkward phase because I was assisted by my barber throughout the whole process, and he gave me like 2 cuts in between which kind of adjusted my hair to this awkward phase, so it looked really okay in my opinion. So that's something that I wanted to share with you as well, is that it doesn't really have to be awkward, and there doesn't have to be an awkward phase when growing out your hair. The 4th thing that you probably didn't know about it is how easy it is to style your hair. So as you remember guys, I always had this kind of hairstyling fetish, so to speak. So I had always like really a lot of hairstyling products, pomades, homebrew pomades, commercial ones, and it was always kind of a thing of mine to really invest a lot of time in styling my hair. So I added pre-stylers, grooming products, and then also post-stylers, and I added hairspray, and I brushed my hair, and I blow dried my hair for like half an hour each morning. So that was really a thing for me. Now, since my hair is long, I don't really need all of those things. So I basically only need half the time in the bathroom each morning, because I just throw in some hair oil and I make this man bun and it's done, you know? And of course you can invest some time in it. So you can put like foam and grooming tonics and stuff in there. But honestly, why should you? If you have a decent moisturizing routine, which I'm going to talk about in point number 5, that's like the whole thing that you need to do, you know? So it's really a time saver. It's been super awesome. I don't really have to do anything anymore. And that's why I also love growing out my hair, is because it's not really complicated. You just throw in some hair oil and that's it, you know? And that takes me to point number 5, which is that conditioning is key. This is super important, because if you don't condition your hair decently, if you use a shampoo that's going to dry out your hair and you don't use conditioner or use not a decent hair oil, then it's going to mess up your hair completely. So you won't be able to brush it, you won't be able to go through your hair with your hand, and that's really, really bad, let me tell you guys. So you need a decent grooming routine with a decent shampoo and conditioner and a hair oil, for example, and then it's going to be awesome. I think having a decent shampoo and conditioner combo is the basis, and if you want to do more, you can throw in some grooming tonic or some hair oil, but having a decent conditioner and shampoo is awesome. So if you want to know my recommendations, I'm currently testing the Blue Man conditioner and shampoo, which I currently really like. But if you want my shampoo recommendations, please let me know in the comments section down below. I'm going to shoot a separate video about this topic if you want to see it. So these are 5 things that I feel like you probably didn't know before, and I wanted to share these with you guys. If you plan on growing out your hair, I can only encourage you to try it. For me personally, it's a great alternative to short hair, so I'm really excited to read about your opinion in the comment section down below. Please leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.